Hello, my lovely students. How are you? Today we will complete Unit 5 for Mega Goal 2, if it hadn't happened. Today we will use present perfect tense versus simple past, and we also express ability, permission, and requests. At first, let's start with present perfect tense and simple past. Use the present perfect to talk about an action that happened in the past when the exact time isn't known or isn't important. But we use past tense when the exact time is given. For example, have they discovered life on another planet yet? Yes, they have. Here we use present perfect, have or has plus past participle. Why? Excellent. Because the exact time isn't known. Okay, and also because the time expression yet. Another example, when did IBM introduce the first PC? It was introduced in 1981. Here we use that plus base form because we use simple past tense, because the exact time is given in 1981. Time expression ago, for, and since. Use a simple past tense when the exact time is given. For example, yesterday, 2 days ago, last week, or last month, or last year. But we use the present perfect simple tense with for to indicate the duration of the action. For example, for 2 months, or for a year, or for a long time. But we use the present perfect simple with since to indicate when the action began, since yesterday or since last June. Simple past example, for example, in 1908, a small asteroid exploded over Siberia. Here, there is the exact time, so use simple past. We moved to Muscat 3 years ago. She didn't call her mother last night. Present perfect examples. He has worked as a scientist for many years, so we use has plus past participle because the time expression for. We have lived in Muscat since May. We haven't used our car for a long time. Do you understand, my lovely students? Okay, now let's answer the following exercise. Write sentences about the inventions. For example, credit cards, 1951, canned food, the early 1800s, wristwatch, 1910, radio, 1901, toothpaste, 1841. Number 1, eat. People have eaten canned food since the early 1800s. So here we use present perfect, have plus past participle because of the time expression since. Number 2, they have worn wristwatches since 1910 or for a century. Number 3, people have listened to radio since 1901 or for more than 100 years. People have used toothpaste since 1841. They have had electricity since 1871. How can we express ability, permission, and requests? Ability. Use can to express ability in the present. For example, can the robot do my homework for me? No, it can't. You can do it yourself. Use could to express ability in the past. Could people travel long distances before the airplane was invented? Yes, they could. They traveled by ship. Permission. Use may and can to express permission. May I leave early today? Yes, you may, or no, you may not. Can I have another soda? Yes, you can. No, you can't. Pay attention that we use the base form after may or can. For requests, use can or could to make polite requests, but could is more formal. Could you fill in this form, please? Yes, of course. Can you help me? Sure. Or not now, I'm busy. Could you open the window? Certainly. Or sorry, I can't. If with past perfect and would be able or would have been able. Use if plus past perfect and be able to talk about ability and missed opportunities. For example, if I had studied computer science, I would be able to invent a cutting-edge robot. It's a present ability, so we use would be able. If Dr. Fleming had discovered penicillin sooner, doctors would have been able to save more lives during World War I. It's a past ability, so we use would have been. Do you catch it? Okay, now are you ready to answer the following exercise? Exercise number C, complete the sentences with can, could, or may. Ahmed, can you help me with this box, please? Pay attention, we use the past form. Excuse me, may I open the window? May I open the window? Yes, you can. We can't meet tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to the dentist. Mr. Sawyer can't see you now. I'm afraid he is very busy. We use can't because it's a present tense. Number 5. Could you swim? When you were a child, no, I couldn't. It's a past tense, so we use could. Number 6. Ahmed can't stay very long. His friends are waiting for him. Do you understand, my lovely students? Okay, have a nice day and see you later. Goodbye.